Hello friends, welcome to class. Today is going to be a nice slow flow. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll start lying down on our backs in Shavasana. Come down to a nice comfortable position here. Spending some time to get connected to the breath, get connected to the body. Let your shoulders be soft, melting down into the mat. Let the back of the head lay heavy. Relax through the forehead, through the eyebrows, and the mouth. Just feel your breath in its natural state here. We'll place one hand on the belly, place the other on the heart. Now, take a deep inhale, push the belly up into the hand. Push the chest into the hand. Exhale through the chest and deflate the belly. Let's do that again. Deep inhale. Fill up the belly and then the chest. Exhale through the chest and then the belly. One last time. Deep inhale and exhale. Coming back to a normal pattern of breathing. As you inhale, sweep both arms up and overhead. Take a full body stretch, arching through the back. Exhale the right knee into the chest. Interlace the fingers over the knee. Hug it in nice and tight. Let's loosen up the right ankle. Give it a wiggle. Draw on some ankle circles. And let's take it in the opposite direction. Coming back to stillness. Extend the right leg up to the sky. You can interlace your fingers behind the right knee. Flex the foot. And immediately you should feel a nice stretch through the right calf. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, draw your knee in towards your nose. Make sure you leave that left sit bone connected to the mat. Pushing the left heel down into the mat. Take another deep inhale. And as you exhale, maybe pull it a little bit closer. Bring the arms down the sides of the body. And we'll slowly release that foot all the way down for 5. Keep flexing it. 4, 3, control, 2, and 1. Release it all the way down. Inhale to full body stretch, reaching both arms up. Exhale the left knee into the chest. Hug it in, hug it in. Pull the knee in towards you. Really giving those hips a nice opening. We'll wiggle that ankle out. And take it in the opposite direction. Coming back to stillness. Extend the left leg up to the sky. Interlace the fingers behind the knee. Let's go ahead and push the heel of the foot up towards the ceiling. Ooh, getting all into that left calf. Deep inhale with me. Exhale, draw the knee in towards the nose. We'll do another deep inhale. And exhale. Releasing the arms down the sides of the body. Slowly release the foot all the way down. 5, 4, straight leg. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, both arms up and overhead. Full body stretch. Exhale, bring both knees into the chest. Wrap the arms around the legs. Give yourself a nice big hug. Now we'll sway side to side on the lower back. Let's loosen that up. And then let's rock it up and down on the spine. Going back and forth. Back and forth. One more. Back and forth. Coming to a seated position at the top of your mat. And we'll make our way to tabletop. So you can roll over to your hands and knees. Stack your shoulders over your wrists. Hips over the knees, and the knees are hips width apart. Let's get a few rounds of cat-cows in here. So as you inhale, lift the chest, lift the chin up towards the ceiling for your cow. Deep arch in the lower back. Exhale through cat, round in the spine. Drop the head, curl the tailbone under. Again, deep inhale, drop the belly button, lift the chest. Exhale, round through the back side of the body. Inhale through cow. One more. And exhale through your cat. Coming into a stable table, flatten out in the back. Extend your right leg to the back of the room, flexing the foot, toes pointing directly down, hips are square. Extend the left arm out in line with the ear. We'll take a deep inhale. Exhale, knee to the elbow for just 3. Inhale, lengthen it back out. Exhale, 2. Last one. And exhale, 1. Inhale to lengthen it out. Drop the left hand down. Swing the right leg to the outside of the right hand. Dip down into the front knee, into the hips. Pushing the hips down towards the mat. You can stay here or roll over the pinky side edge of your front foot. Or take it down to your forearms. Whichever level you're feeling today, feel free to work into that. Just spending some time to really feel into that right hamstring, the left hip flexor. Allow the rest of the body to be soft as you focus on your hips. Coming up to your hands, plant the right foot flat if it's not already. Tuck your left toes and then step your left foot to the outside of the left hand. Coming down to Malasana Low Squat. Lift the chest up high, hips go low. Now bring your hands at prayer. Make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. Reaching the crown of the head up towards the sky. Try to flatten out the spine as best as possible. Take a deep inhale and exhale. One more deep inhale and exhale. Now we'll slowly rise out of this, nice and slow on a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Deep inhale, circle the arms up and overhead, pray your hands up top. And as you exhale, make your way back down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing both hands down to the mat. Step the right foot back and then the left. Drop the knees down, tabletop position. Let's do the other side. Extend the left leg back behind you, flex the foot, toes point directly down, hips are square. Extend the right arm out in line with the ear. Deep inhale with me. Exhale, knee to the elbow. 3, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 1. Inhale, lengthen it back out. Drop the right hand down. Sweep that left leg to the outside of the left hand. And let's dip it down and forward. Really working into those hips today. So again, you can stay here or roll over the pinky side edge of the left foot. Or take it down to your forearms. Your choice. Your choice. Just remember to keep the breath calm as you flow through these intense stretches. Let's come back up to our hands. Plant that left foot flat, tucking the right toes. Step into your Malasana Low Squat. Right foot comes to the outside of the right hand. Dip those hips down. Lift the chest up high. Nice long spine. We're going to rise again on the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, circle the arms up. Pray your hands up top. Exhale, dropping it down low. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the hands down. Step into downward facing dog. Bringing the feet to the back of the mat. Bring those hips up and back. Taking some time here in your dog. Pushing the heels of the feet down. Push the chest in towards the thighs. We'll inhale the right leg high. And as you exhale, step it through to the top of the mat. Pivot your left foot flat. We're going to walk the hands up the legs until we get to our hips. All right, so that back foot is at a 45-degree angle. Right toes are facing forward. As you inhale, shrug the shoulders up and back, lift the chest up high. And as you exhale, take a forward fold. Keep a nice flat back on your way down, reaching with your chest first. Tilt the sit bones up and back. So I want you to think about that cow shape here. And you want to feel this all through the back of the right leg. Now we're going to take it down deeper. You can bring your hands down towards the mat or to your leg. Whichever one is fine. See if you can get down a little bit further and bring your nose down towards your knee. Kind of just hanging over that leg now, so you can let go of the flat back and just let the spine go. All of the focus goes into the back of that right leg. And if you do want to take it even deeper, for my thrill seekers out there, let's come up to the heel of the front foot. Ooh, hurts so good. Bring the nose down towards the knee once again and reach the crown of your head towards your toes. Now this may be intense for most. This is only if you want a little extra razzle dazzle. Just a few more moments here. Now we'll plant the front foot flat if it's not already. Walking the hands up the leg once again until we get to our hips. And pivot the left toes out. Pivot the right toes in. So now you're in the middle of your mat. Take a deep inhale, shrug the shoulders up and back, elbows come in. As you exhale, fold. Once again, leading with your chest. Use your hands to tilt the sit bones up and back. Then we'll bring our hands down to the mat. Begin to let go of that flat back, rounding in your spine. Crown of the head reaching down towards the mat. Sending your weight into the pinky side edges of the feet so you really feel the back of those legs, maybe all the way up into the glutes. Begin to open. Last few breaths here. And just let the torso hang. Let's come on up to our hands, placing a micro bend in the knees, hands on the hips. And we'll stand it all the way up. All right, pivot the left toes out or to the back of the mat and the right toes come in. So we'll face the back of the room now. Hips are forward, so shift the left hip back and the right hip up. Deep inhale, roll the shoulders up and back, lift your heart. And as you exhale, fold down. Keep that flat back at first. Tilt the sit bones up and back. Coming down, leading with the chest. Now we'll go ahead and drop the hands down towards the mat, or you can place them on your leg. Begin to round in the spine, bringing the nose in towards the knee. Let the spine go and let the torso hang. Focus on the back of the left leg, through the calf, the back of the knee, all the way up into your hamstring. And if you did on the other side, I want you to go ahead and come up to the heel of the front foot and fold down even more. The last few breaths here. Dropping that left foot down if it's lifted. Let's walk the hands up the leg till we get to those hips once again. Pivot the left toes in, right toes come out. So now we're in the middle of the mat once again. Deep inhale, shrug the shoulders up and back, draw the elbows in. Exhale, fold it on down. And rounding in the spine, drop the hands. Let the head hang heavy, neck is loose. Inhale to flat back onto the fingertips. Place the hands on the hips and we'll stand it all the way up. Okay, right toes to the front of the mat. Put a nice bend into the back knee and step that left foot up to meet the right. Nice work. Inhale to sweep the arms up and overhead. And as you exhale, take a forward fold all the way down to the mat. Inhale, flat back, place the hands on the shins. Exhale through a chaturanga, plant the palms down, step your feet back. Lower down to the mat with control, elbows to hug the ribs. Inhale, back bend, lift your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog, tuck the toes, send those hips up and back. Inhale, the right leg high. Exhale, step it through to the hands. Drop the left knee down. Now, put a deep bend into the front knee and into your hips. Roll over the pinky side edge, or actually, place the right palm inside the knee. Twist it out to the side body so you can dip your hips down even more. And then we'll reach back with the right hand to grab your left foot. Now, if those quads are really tight today, you might need to grab a prop. If you have a strap, this would be a great time for you to use your strap. Or if you don't have a strap, you can always grab a t-shirt or something around the house to help pull the heel in so you can get into this yummy quad stretch. We'll spend a few more breaths here. And we'll slowly release that foot back. Tuck the left toes and step the right foot back to meet your left into downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, gentle step through. Drop the right knee down. Bring the left palm inside the knee. Twist it out to the side body. Dip those hips forward and down. So this isn't quite like the lizard lunge where the foot is on the outside of the hand. It's actually a little bit closer in towards you. Now, again, if it's available, with your left hand, we'll reach back to grab the right foot. Pull the heel in. Ooh, nice stretch on the quad. Let's slowly release the foot on back. Tucking your right toe, step into your dog. Left foot comes back to meet your right. Bringing your knees down to the mat. Bring your knees into touch, heels of the feet into touch. Sway the heels to the side body, and let's have a seat. Swing your legs out in front. And we'll bring the heels of the feet to touch. Sit up nice and tall. Deep inhale with me. Exhale, fold. Walking your hands out. Maybe take it down to your elbows and just relax here for a few more moments. Coming back up to our hands. Grab the back of the knees and close the legs in like a book. Coming up to the heels of the feet. We'll grab the pinky side edges of the feet. Rounding in the spine. Curl your chin into the chest. Breathe into the upper back, the middle back. Lifting the head back up. You can go ahead and extend your legs out in front of you, and it is about that time, my friends. But before we relax in Shavasana, we are going to do one final twist. Bring the right knee into the chest, interlace the fingers over the knee. Extend the right arm out to the side of you, take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, twist the knee to your left. Try to keep your right shoulder connected to the mat. Inhale, bringing that knee back up. Extend the leg out. Bring the left knee into the chest, hug it in. Extend the left arm out to the side of you. Deep inhale. And as you exhale, twist to your right. Try to keep that left shoulder connected. And we'll bring it back up through center. Coming into your happy baby, reach up inside the knees, grab your feet, pulling the knees down towards the mat. We have reached the end of our class, so you can hang out here as long as you like in your baby. But whenever you're ready, extend the legs out in front of you. Find a nice, comfortable position where you can find stillness for the next few moments, resisting any urge to move in your meditation. As those sensations come along, acknowledge them. You'll find that they're temporary, so just outlast it. Try to ignore it. Same with the thoughts. As they creep into the mind, acknowledge them. Don't ignore them though. Acknowledge them and just let them go. Let them float by like clouds in the sky and bring your awareness back to your breath. Namaste, my friends.